September 17th, 2020, Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. Roll call, please. Here.
Here. Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements of the board?
No, sir.
No. Approval of the minutes of the meeting of July 23rd, 2020, and July 30th, 2020.
I motion we defer the reading of those minutes, or the approval of those minutes.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Item A, correspondence received from Safety Services and Supply advising US 41 Calumet Avenue will be closed at the railroad tracks for CSX from Tuesday, September 29th, 2020 to Friday, October 9th, 2020.
Good morning.
Morning.
So this is really complicating our traffic program through North Hammond. You will recall that we had notified the board on the previous closures at Henry and Torrance and Johnson and Sheffield and Wabash. Well, they're also closing Calumet. So the main roads that will be open through North Hammond will be Holman and Columbia.
Would you say that one more time, please? The
The
only
main-
roads open north and south will be?
The main roads open through Hammond will be Holman and Columbia. So you'll have, is it Ash that goes through, right? Ash goes underneath the tracks, but you know, CSX is closing many of the crossings to do a rail replacement. And it affects, Johnson will be closed. So, as you may know, we have a detour for Sheffield that is on US 41, and they'll have to be detoured in addition to that traffic. So our truck detour, anything north of Chicago Street will have to be detoured over to Columbia, or, well, I'd rather not have them go to Holman, but for public safety access, those are the main roads that you're gonna have available.
Okay.
Wow.
And we would just, this is just a matter of record, I guess, at this point.
Okay. Acknowledgement, all right. The board acknowledges that. Dean, thank you. Well, we're gonna have to get that out.
You're telling, well, they put it out yesterday for us. Pat Gary must have known about it.
Item B, correspondence received from Ms. Africa Tarver, Hammond Redevelopment Commission, advising the No Limit Indiana chapter will be using the parking lot at 312 Sibley Street on Sunday, October 11th, 2020, with a rain date of October 18th, 2020, from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. for an auto show with conditions set by the commission.
Good morning.
Morning.
Just this Tuesday, the Redevelopment Commission approved the request from the No Limits Bike Club to have a bike show. They approved it contingent on two conditions. One, the CDC guidelines that are adhered to so that there's no further spread of COVID or that minimizes the risk of COVID, as well as that they provide insurance to prior to having the event.
Okay.
And we have a representative from No Limits here if you would like to hear from him.
You want to
I
hear?
don't think so. I'm good.
How many cars? Oh, yeah, come on, as long as you're here, come on up.
With an event like this, it's hard to say, but there's about 100 parking slots there at that location, so if everything goes well, about 100 cars.
And, okay, so obviously anybody who's coming to witness this, they're gonna be able to address street parking, I'm guessing, kind of thing?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I'm good.
all right, okay,
And I do have my certificate of insurance.
all right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion that we pass the request, or excuse me, approve the request from No Limit Indiana chapter.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Item C, correspondence received from the No Rules Riders Knuckleheads Motorcycle Riding Club requesting permission to hold a motorcycle ride through Hammond with all donations going to veterans' homes on Sunday, October 4th, 2020, beginning at 10 a.m. What can you enlighten us to, Mr. Colina?
Well, I've talked to the organizers. They're keeping the route in Hammond. I think you have a copy attached to also like I have. It's a fairly easy route. I just asked, we'll probably have to have a couple of maybe motorcycle officers to help us get it through the city safely. Otherwise, I don't see a problem with the route unless you
So
guys
they do need escort?
Yes, we will be escorting them all the way through. It's on Sunday morning, so,
Okay, well, you know we don't have motorcycle guys anymore, so.
no, I'm not talking about, squads, yeah.
I got you,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
Sounds like my kind of motorcycle club, though, the knuckleheads. I'll make a motion to approve the request from the No Rules Riders Knuckleheads Motorcycle Club.
I second.
I think it's a quite limpid organization.
I think so too, I think so too.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Thumbs up. Item 6, matters from board members.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Item 7, matters from other department heads and/or their representatives. Oh, it must be a representative. Yes, sir. Okay. Mr. Moore will be representing. Okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
Chris Moore, East Engineering. Grimmer Construction is going to be doing a drainage project in the 1100 block of May Street starting on Monday, and they sent a letter requesting closure for the alley so they can go in there and do their work.
What's the street?
It's the 1100 block of May Street. It's in the alley behind it.
Oh, May Street. I said Main Street.
May,
Wait a minute.
The North Alley?
the north alley.
Okay.
1100 May Street, North Alley.
And I have a letter here of request for the board.
That's good, yeah.
You know, what is the day again?
They're going to start on Monday. They take approximately about a week to finish it up. Specifically behind the 1129 house, and that's where it's really going to be closed. You'll be able to get down through the alley for trash pickup or anything else. It's just going to be completely blocked off in the middle there.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the name? Grimmer? So just need to approve it, right? Yeah. Okay, I make a motion, we approve the request from Grimmer Construction.
If you want.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye?
Aye. Thank you. Anyone else, any other department head and/or their representative? You making your way up here, Mr. Gordish? For number 8. Oh, okay. Let's move on to number 8, new business. Item A, contract with NDOT DES number 1601163 for the 173rd Street pedestrian island.
Good morning.
Morning.
This contract actually was signed last week. It was sent to NDOT. NDOT sent it to the Attorney General's office, and they found a mistake made on their end.
Oh, that's good to know.
Absolutely. But they requested us to re-sign and resubmit the contract after they fixed their mistake.
Okay.
So I would appreciate it going forth again, and hopefully it will be taken care of and accepted, and the project will start.
Okay.
Signatures and dates in blue ink, requested by NDOT.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll do it again.
Okay, so approve it again? Okay, I make a motion, we approve the contract with NDOT, the DES number 1601163.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye?
Aye. Item B, rental registration hearings on properties located at 6825 Colorado Avenue, 615 Hewen Street, 4835 Columbia Avenue, and 5412 Chestnut Avenue. I think they're all in there, brother.
Good morning.
Morning.
So I believe we have the owner here for 6825 Colorado. I do have the waiver request form if, the owner is willing to sign it. It looks like we have a property that is a 2-unit with only 2020 being missed as far as the registration is concerned.
You in favor of the agreement between yourself and
Yes.
code enforcement?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so if you want to take it back
That's for 2020. Okay, I make a motion to approve the agreement between the city and the homeowner.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm assuming I'm gonna put this here since he's got an agreement. Let me see, make sure I got that right. Oh, you knocked.
So, yeah, so I believe the next property is the 615 Hewen Street. The owner is present. I had spoken to her prior to the meeting. This is a 2-unit property with 1 unit owner occupied. So therefore, there's 1 rental unit which was missed for the year 2020. And I have the agreement, which has been accepted by the property owner and our department to waive the late fees for 2020.
You say they're here? Are you in favor of this, ma'am? All right, thank you. Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between the homeowner and the city.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah,
Oh,
first one.
yeah, first one. Good.
The next property we have set is 4835 Columbia. Is anybody here for 4835 Columbia? Okay, I did not receive any correspondence or any notification of whether or not the owner was going to be here or intend to appear. They have this property, own it since 2014. They've registered on time since 2014 through 2019. However, this is a single-family home, and I have not received any correspondence in respect to the property address.
Do we know if they've been notified via mail? Do we know? They have been?
So 1 unit for 2020, correct?
Correct.
Never been late before. What do you want to do?
I mean, I'd like to know why they didn't appear. If they've been notified, do you want to give them a week or use?
By the late fee and
Okay.
want to come.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to motion, since they didn't find it important enough to come today, that I'm going to request that we apply the late fee for the year of 2020 for that residence.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
And the next property we have is 5412 Chestnut Avenue. This is another property where the owner has owned the property since 2011, and it looks like there was a letter submitted for last week's hearing requesting a rehearing as they failed to appear at the initial rental registration hearing on September 3rd, at which point in time there was a late fee imposed on September 3rd for failing to appear. And last week we received a letter requesting an additional hearing, and it looks like they are not here again. So I would, may the board take no action as the late fee has already been assessed, I assume.
And we're just talking just for 2020, right?
Correct, yeah. It's a 1 year.
Okay.
It looks like the previous decision was, 1 unit at the rate of $500 or $5 per unit plus a $500 late fee for the year of 2020.
Okay. And how many units you said, just the one?
It's just a single family home,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so since we're just acknowledging that, since it's been done already, or we?
Yeah, no action taken. We'll acknowledge that it was brought back up.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Right
believe,
along. Anything else, Nick?
I think there was one more.
You mean that, well, it's probably coming up under old business, if that's what you're talking about.
It's a Sheffield one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Coming up under old business.
sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Item C, request received for rental registration hearings.
Second week of October, the 8th? Okay, I motion that we set those hearings for October 8th, 2020.
I second.
All those in favor? Aye. Item D, garage sale permit submitted for approval.
Sign those, Kev.
This one's folded, it's not signed.
Put that one on top. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I mean, we are a limpid organization, right? Board, right?
Very.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll put that one on the top.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the garage sale permits.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Item E, right-of-way permit submitted by the engineering department.
He says they're good.
The right-of-way sheriff says they're good?
He gave me the
Good?
thumbs up.
Yes, no issues.
No issues, okay.
Okay, I make a motion, we approve the right-of-way permits.
I second.
All those in favor of those?
Aye.
Aye. Number 9, old business. A, status on 1003 Morris Street. Something about a self-demo, Mr. Smith?
Yes, the update, good morning to the board.
Morning.
The status is that they have not self-demoed it. The board has already given, I believe Mr. Kearney recommended to the board, and they've approved the JM to be the lowest responsible and responsive bidder. $8,400 is the amount. We've already requested NIPSCO termination on it. I guess what we could do today is just take it off the board's agenda. There is no status other than we're going to knock it down. We're going to send a letter to the owner who lives in South Bend and let her know that get her stuff out. I talked to NIPSCO this week on it. Should be about another 2 weeks until they get the electric terminated. We're just going to proceed.
Okay.
So make a motion to take it off the agenda?
I guess it would be no further status needs to be on, just a motion for no further status and to allow the inspections department to proceed with their order.
Okay. I'll make that motion that there's no further, no further status on the address.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is that a nay? Item B, status on rental registration for property located at 4727 Sheffield.
This is another property that had came up last week where the property owners had registered on time from 2006 to 2019, has missed 2020, but then failed to appear for their rental registration. And I did leave a message on the phone number on file, the 730-7758 number. However, I have not received a return call as of last week to inform them of the weak status that, or, allowance they were given for failing to appear last week.
So we've already passed on the late fee, right? Okay. So I guess there's probably no action until you hear back from them, right?
Yeah, I would assume
And,
they would most likely
made
get
our
this.
decision a week or two back, right, with the late fee?
I
and,
believe so.
Okay. All right, we'll take that as acknowledgement.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Okay, item 10, meeting open to the public. Anyone from the public like to speak? Hearing none, seeing none, okay. Mr. Long?
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.